just decided to come in tonight to show off some of the progress that I've made on the items that I have hand quilted. One machine quilted. See, I'm gonna show them. I'm so excited to show you all what what I've been working on. So I said I would just come in and show it. So I'll allow time for a few people to come in um, before I start to show my items, and I can show my face and say, hey, because sometimes I just show my face a little bit. I don't show my face a lot. I just show what I'm working on. Because I think that's what's important, what I'm working on. Not necessarily showing my face, but I show my face because some people want to see my face. They be like, show your face. So I came in and I'm showing my face. But I really came in to show you all what I'm actually working on, the progress that I made. I have a live schedule for December 20th where I was going to show um, the completed items. Then I'm thinking about doing another patchwork pothole. I don't know. I already got two, so I don't want to put so much on there that I don't even get stuff done. So I said I better stop adding to the list. But I like this fabric. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you this fabric I like. I want to take it and possibly. I want to take it and possibly do a pot holder. So we'll see. I like this print. I said I would do it where I may not piece the top, the quilt top. I may just how you doing? Okay, hold on, let me make you. One second. Okay. Okay, I made you a moderator. I'm sure you're gonna do a good job for me. Okay. Hi everybody. I'm just showing off some of the progress that I made on my hand quilt items. Now don't y'all laugh. So I'm so excited. Let me show y'all my face. Everybody want to see my face. Here I am. They was like, show us your face. So here's my face. How y'all doing? I see it's 24 of y'all. Now if y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. I'm sure what I do on this channel is just show off my quilts and stuff. So if you went to quilting, you definitely need to subscribe to my channel. And I and on the live, I think that was Saturday night. I had it had 1,000 views. I had did hand quilting, so I said I was gonna keep doing it. I've been into quilting 22 years, so I do like to quilt. I love to quilt. I started off hand quilt, and somebody gave me a machine, and I abandoned hand quilting. I ain't gonna lie, but I love that hand quilting stitch. So what I said I was gonna do is get back into hand quilting. I do have some upcoming things that I'm gonna be working on, and I want to do a good job. You know, I want to make sure that my hand quilting stitch is as good as it used to be, or not good as it used to be, good as it can be. So I said I would get into doing more hand quilting so that when I get like in the springtime, it's some things I want to do, and I want my hand quilting to be on point. So I got to perfect my hand quilting stitch. There's just something I just got to do. I feel I should not have abandoned the hand quilting because somebody gave me a sewing machine. I should have just, if I wasn't doing number hand quilting 1 or 2 items a year, I should have did that instead of just moving to the machine. I like machine quilting, but I love the hand quilting stitch. So, they get these machines where they want to try to uh, replicate the hand quilting stitch, but that's too much trouble. Like, you just might as well go and just hand quilt. So I have my first item I want to show. All right. Can you see that this is a Christmas tree? It's struggling, but it is a hand quilted Christmas tree. Can y'all see my Christmas tree? Okay. This is my Christmas tree. Can y'all tell that it's a Christmas tree? Cause my hand quilt is not perfect. I have a ways to go, so I'm just, doing the best I can, hand quilt. Can you put in this chat a 1 if you can tell this is a Christmas tree? Does it look like a Christmas tree? Okay. I ain't gonna show the back because I ain't quilted right, so the back is not even looking right, so I ain't gonna even show the back. But the front, it looks good. And this is 3 layers of batting, so I couldn't, thank you. This is 3 layers of batting for, this gonna be a little coaster. So I put 3 layers of batting in here. So it don't look perfect. It doesn't look perfect on the back, but I'm proud of this little Christmas tree. All I did was print off some Christmas trees, and then I just cut them off on cardstock, and I put painter's tape on the back, and I just stitched around it. But these stitches I pretty much did 1 by 1. I think it came out to be I think it came out pretty good for me not to be like to need practice on my hand quilting stitch. So I feel like it's a success. It looks like a Christmas tree. The stitches went all the way through all the layers. Yeah, I feel like this is a success. What do y'all think? Do y'all think this is a successful quilted Christmas tree? I call myself doing a little accent with the gold thread. I like how the gold thread pops out on this patchwork. So yeah, I know it's not perfect, but it's a start. But I was just thinking down the road, once I keep working, I should end up, eventually it should come, my thing should start to look better than this. But the thing about it is, I don't care about the quilting rules. Like they say, oh, you gotta have so many stitches. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you have to do what works for you. If you take you doing hand quilting, if you take your needle and thread and all your needle make it through all the layers and it looks pretty good, that's a success. And if it doesn't look as good as you wanted to, just keep working on it, okay? But this is my little Christmas tree. So I'm showing it off. I'm very proud of this Christmas tree, okay? I like my Christmas tree with a little, is that what they call a little trunk? I like my Christmas tree with a little trunk, not a big trunk, okay? So this is my Christmas tree. Okay, let's look at the next item. This is gonna be, make sure I got it right. This is a little coaster. Okay, I call myself quilting a little candy cane, if you can see it. The little candy cane that I quilted. So I'm proud of my little candy cane. I hand quilted this too. Yeah, I quilted this pretty good. Let me see how it look on the back. I think I did all right on the back. Oh, you can't see the back because the back is so busy. Okay, but this is my little candy cane. So I'm proud of my little candy cane. I feel like it looked like a candy cane. So I hand quilted it. Okay, so that's that. All right, I have another item. This is going to be a pot holder, a patchwork pot holder. So, and I did some more candy canes. And I just had my little template and I just sewed around my little template. So these are my little candy canes, okay? And I don't want to show them the back because the back don't look right. Because the way I had it quilt through three layers. Now this is what I machine quilted this because I was doing the hand quilting and then I wanted to do this really, really fast. So I had the template, I traced it on cardstock and then just sewed around it. So now I ain't scared to show this one off because this one came out pretty good. I machine quilted this. So what I have to do is just bury these little, let me see, like bury this thread on the back. I don't make a knot or whatever. I just bury on the back. So this how it looks on the front. Let me move the thread out the way. This how it looks on the front. It looks really good. It wasn't even hard. I just took my time, but when you go around the little curves and stuff, just slow down, and then the curve up there, just slow down. But, I feel like it came out pretty good. It looks like a candy cane. What y'all think? And then I ain't scared to show the back on this one because it came out pretty good. So this is going to be a pot holder, a patchwork pot holder. Okay. So this is our machine quilted, but all this other stuff I hand quilted. And then I have my show off piece I'm about to show y'all now. Let me get it. Let's see. Now, what y'all think about these stitches? I hand quilted this. Now, I'm proud of this now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm proud of this one. So I got one more candy cane to sew up here, quilt up here. So I said I would do a live, maybe, tomorrow night, depending on how busy I be. See, they look like it look good. Even though I haven't really, I'm just now going to be getting back into my hand quilting. These candy canes look pretty good. What y'all think? So I just did me some candy canes. I like the candy. I feel like if the candy cane print, just quilt some candy canes. Then I call myself quilting some big candy canes so it won't take me long to get it done. Because I'm trying to get all this stuff done for Christmas. Then I'm thinking about doing another pot holder, so I don't know. But I'm just showing off my candy canes. Okay. And then this is how it looks on the back. I'm just showing off my little candy canes. These were hand quilted, as you can see. I'm not lying. They look like hand quilted stitches. They do not look machine quilted. I did not machine quilt these stitches. I did these stitches by hand. So this is hand quilted. Okay. And then see what I do. I'll just bury these threads. Like get a small little needle and bury these threads up under the backing fabric. I don't know, I'm running into a problem when I make my knot to try to pull it through. Then the knot, it ain't pulling through. So I said I would just leave a little tail hanging and just bury it on the back. And then this one is on the back, so I'll just bury this under the backing fabric. But these are my candy canes. Okay. So I'm just showing off my candy cane. Hand quilted candy cane. I hope I have all this stuff done by the time I have that live scheduled for December 20th. I think I scheduled for 8 o'clock in the morning. So everything should be done by then. And here's the front again. See, you can see the candy canes. They big, but you can see them. See, you can see them. Okay. And then this is this fabric again, y'all. This is something I got from the quilt shop. I like this fabric. I got it from the quilt shop. And they actually moving to a bigger location, so I'm very excited about that. So I like this print. Do y'all like this print? So I want to take it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to piece it. I want to do it like you would do a whole cloth quilt, where you don't piece the top. You just get a big piece of fabric and just quilt the layers together. So I want to uh to make another pot holder. I like it. Like it has Merry Christmas. Then I think it had like a little ornament. Did it have like the little ornament? So then I would have to get a ruler and, make sure I had I had what I wanted in the area of that ruler. Like if I wanted to cut a 8-inch square, I would make sure I get the part that I love. Like I would make sure I get this and it's not caught up in the seam. Or if I wanted a little ornament, I would make sure I got enough. You put the ruler where you could get enough around the sides where the part that you really want to show off is not caught up in the seam allowance. So that's important to know. Yeah. But this is still, I'm just showing off my little progress on my hand quilted items. I'm glad I made some progress. This is my little pen cushion. I had this forever, probably long as I've been quilting, 20 years. But I got to figure out which one of these needles I like the best for my hand quilting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta decide which one of these I want to use for my hand quilting. Then I passed some of this. This is my first time getting this Gooderman thread. I like it pretty good. It doesn't seem to have that glaze finish on it that I'm used to having for hand quilting thread, but I like it. I feel like it's a good quality thread. This is my first time getting this for for some hand quilting. So I like it. I had a coupon, so I kind of saved some money on it. These the little I've been using this little needle thread. I don't feel in love with these things. Like I don't even want to try to stick the put the thread in the needle without using this. I don't even try to know how you try to get it in without using one of these and having a hard time. So I just like using this. This is my thimble I be using, but you actually need the ones with the holes in it where the little needle can hole go and sit in that little hole. So it's a thimble out there. I see it. I'm gonna try to eventually get that since I'm be doing more hand quilting. So I'm gonna need that thimble with the holes in the holes in the top. See, this is like just a little cheap thimble they sell in these little craft stores, but this ain't really what you need. You need that one with holes in the top where that needle can sit and you can rock that needle like that. But this right here is not what you really need. Like it'll serve a purpose, and it serves a purpose to push the needle through the fabric. Like if you need to push it, especially if you at a seam or something. But just for quilting, this is not the thimble that you need. You need one with them holes in it so you can rock that needle like that. You can't do that with these. Like you can push it through, but you can't rock it. This my little scissors I done had I use these, snip my threads and all that. Um, I done had these. I done had these scissors 20 years. I've been into quilting 22 years, but I done had these the whole time. So I really make good use of these. It's a little pack of um. This a little pack of needle thread I got from the quilt shop. But the little cheap one I got from Michael's, it's just as good as this one. It came with a whole pack of needles, little what they call craft needles, and it's got a thimble in it, and that thimble is a good thimble. Okay. This is some painter's tape. Now you, as a quilter, you can use this as a guide for a straight line or whatever. Or I use it to hold like if I trace out a template on cardstock and I lay the cardstock down on my quilt top or whatever to sew it, I put this tape on the bottom, lay it down. If you're trying to sew straight lines, you can use this as a guide for your straight lines. Okay. This is my little small seam ripper. I like a small seam ripper because I don't want to put a lot of, you don't want to put big holes in your quilt top. So I'm just glad to have like a little small, a little small seam ripper. You need a seam ripper because, we're not perfect. So sometimes we have to, undo the little seams. This a little sharpen marker, the little thin one I use to make to trace out. If you trace something out on a plastic template sheet, you would use this little thin sharpen marker. You don't want it too big though, because you want your piece to be the right size. These some little safety pins I use. Like I always say, use the small. Now you use these safety pins right here to pin your layers together for your sandwich. Don't get the big one. Get these small ones, so you won't put no big holes in your quilt top. Get some of these small little safety pins. Don't get them big ones because you're gonna put too big of a hole in that quilt top. And hold on. Now this right here is a pill bottle. Y'all, if y'all have some pill bottles, you can use these for storage. So I recently found out about that. So I have some with some okay. I go live sometimes. So if you have some bottles, just take off the labels, and then you can put it a permanent mark and put it in what it is. So in here I have all kind of little needles, and then I have that little screwdriver. That's what I use to speed this. You have to take that screwdriver. If you have a sewing machine and you want to change the speed, you use that little tool right there to turn it under the bottom of that foot pedal to speed it up. You turn it one way to speed it up and one way to slow it down. So that little screwdriver in there, it's a plastic screwdriver. So that's what you will use to speed the speed up on your sewing machine or slow it down. Yeah, but I was coming in tonight to show you all what I'm working on. I thank you all for coming by on a Friday night. Now this is something again, something. And my little Christmas tree. I'm so proud of my little Christmas tree. I did good. I'm gonna have to make something else maybe next year and quilt some Christmas trees so I get it perfect. And like I said, I like the little trunk. I don't like no fat trunk. I like a little trunk. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel. Go and watch some of my other videos. I appreciate you all. I'm thankful for all my subscribers. Check you later. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Thank you, moderator.